such a stretch of the imagination. Was held in chains, but now I'm free. I'm hanging in there, don't you see this?
Making Harry Potter potions ingredients. Part 4. Organizing my Weasley's Wizard Wheezes shelf.
Early 20s fighting for their lives, from dusk to dawn on the front lines. They sold their youth to take up arms. Broken bodies, broken hearts. Their friends that used to cheat on tests, now 21, cheating death. Go out for drinks and laugh before losing their lives to settle scores. The boy and girl that found a way gave up their nights to dig their graves. They'd say goodbye to meet again. Neither had been prepared for when the darkness cast a fatal blow. Oh, he bled out, she fled home. She raced to keep her son alive and met her love on the other
Oh, hey, do I even want to know? Scratching my back? Oh, I had an itch bothering me so bad. You are aware that you have magic, right? Yeah, how else would I have been able to conjure a miniature portal to scratch my own back? So then you're aware that you could have just conjured up a back scratcher? Well, sure, but back scratchers aren't as good as actual fingers. You can't replicate human touch. Oh my god. That's the spot. I worry about you. Well, you don't need to, but I appreciate the sentiment. I would say I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine, but obviously I don't need you to scratch my back, so. That was a joke. Wait, check this out.
What's over this way? More vases. A chest. 63 galleons, my word, 63 galleons.
Whoa.
I could feed the Weasleys for their entire lives. Not money that should be trifled with or left in a chest in the middle of nowhere.
"We're a little way outside the village," said George. "Artery St. Catchpole." It looked as though it had once been a large stone pig pen, but extra rooms had been added here and there until it was several stories high, and so crooked it looked as though it were held up by magic. A lopsided sign stuck in the ground near the entrance read, "The Burrow." "It's not much," said Ron. "It's wonderful," said Harry happily, thinking of Privet Drive. "Right," said Ron. "Come on, Harry. I sleep at the top."
Students out of bed! Students out of bed! Students in the corridor!
Oh, I hope someday I'll make it out of there, even if it takes all night. All the highways need a place to hide, but I can't find one there. Wanna feel alive outside. I can't find my fear. Isn't it love?
Oh snap, what the frick is the cup doing? Besides blinding me! Oh my gosh, you are joking. My main man Moneybags has a pee. Oh, for God's sake. Harry James Potter. Harry, you've got to go. No, Hermione, I'd rather not. Harry, get your ass here now. Here's your paper. So I didn't. Give it. Professor, I really didn't put my name in it. I just really want a chill year where I can just be with my friends and not nearly die. Don't worry, Potter. It's all going to be alright. We've got your back. Okay, because Dumbledore seems pretty mad. Don't worry, he'll be fine in a minute. Harry! Has it been a minute yet? Harry! Abuse! Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? What? No, you put your name in the Goblet of Fire! Say again one more time. Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? No, sir, I swear. Potter's story checks out. How does he know? It was this guy. This guy put the name. Stop talking rubbish, Karkaroff. No one cares. Come on, Barty, what's the lowdown? Spill the tea. The Goblet of Fire constitutes a binding magical contract. It's not old enough to consent, so it's void. The selection is absolute. Potter must compete. Barty, you better reconsider. I'm gonna rip that stare straight off your face. Minerva, calm down. We're gonna have a discussion. It's all gonna be fine.
Well, I must say I'd hoped for better. And who might you be, young man? Neville Longbottom. Well, Neville, I'm sure we could find a place for you in our ranks. I'd like to say something. Well, Neville, I'm sure we'd all be fascinated to hear what you have to say. It doesn't matter that Harry's gone. Stand down, Neville. People die every day. Friends? Family? Yeah. We lost Harry tonight. But he's still with us. In here. So's Fred. Remus. Tonks. All of them. They didn't die in vain. But you will. Because you're wrong. Harry's heart did beat for us. For all of us. And it's not over.
Sing!
So if I do not find somebody soon, I'll blow up into smithereens and spew my tiny symphony all up and down a city street while trying to put my mind at ease. Like finishing this melody, this feels like a necessity. So this could be the death of me, or maybe just a better me. Now come in with the Tiffany's and take a shot of Hennessy. I know I'm not there mentally, but you could be the remedy. So let me play my violin for you.
Could I please get a caramelized macadamia oat latte, please?
Can I get your name?
Yes, that's Professor McGonagall. And could I also get a biscuit, please?
Hi, can I have this panini, please? And can I also have a regular tea?
What are they doing here? A wizard boy gets Starbucks without being disturbed by a filthy mudblood. Yeah, it's Malfoy. Thank you very much. Why do they put mayo on everything? It's just a disaster.
Caramelized macchiato with soy milk. It's a rarity.
Hold on a minute, that doesn't look right. Filthy muggles. How could they not know the name of the most famous pureblood wizard in the Western Hemisphere? I'm a prefect, for crying out loud.
Is that
Draco.
Did you ever find out who they've hired as the new Defence Against the Dark Arts teacher? But he hasn't really had much luck with them so far, has he? I mean, his first one was, what was his name? Quirrell, who I thought was just he just mumbled. He was a mumbler. As it turned out, he was on our side, but we didn't know that, and he was kind of rubbish. And also, who disintegrates? What even is that? Then, of course, he had Gilderoy Lockhart, who, what? I wasn't smiling. I was just remembering the fight that you and Arthur Weasley had in Diagon Alley. You had to be literally manhandled by the groundskeeper. That's funny. Well, I found it funny. Have you found out who his third one is? I know that name. Why do I know that name? Remus Lupin. Wasn't he one of the kids that hung around with Sirius? In a group together with 2 other kids. They called themselves the Marappers or something. They did rap battles or... I don't know. I was 5 years above them. I wasn't really paying attention. Bit of a coincidence, isn't it? That he is the Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher the same year that Sirius has escaped from prison. Actually, I have a bone to pick with whoever was in charge of that decision. What kind of idiot thinks that he's a Death Eater? Come on! You got away with it. Severus got away with it. But Sirius, kid who was sorted into Gryffindor, despite the fact our entire family have been Slytherins, despite the fact that he has come from a very haughty family that chop elves' heads off. He was the one that got into Gryffindor. They thought he was the one out of everybody else, out of all the other suspects. They thought that he was the one who betrayed the Potters, who told people where they were. And, I mean, I don't really know what happened. We weren't really informed. Cornelius Fudge is a bit of an idiot. I just think, Sirius, out of all of us, definitely was the oddball. And I am including Bellatrix in that. Because at least she was a Slytherin. I wonder what he's going to be teaching them. Do you know what? I think after the past 2 years, I'm sure this year's going to be nice and quiet. As I say, I was a few years ahead, but I don't remember him doing anything that remarkable. If Sirius was the Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher, they'd all be swimming with the fucking Grindylows. I don't think anyone's in any danger this year. I think it's going to be fine. How do you not know which other lessons our son is taking? Do you bother to take an interest in our child's existence? No? Okay. Right, well, he's obviously doing the normal ones. Transfiguration. I'm sure McGonagall will be teaching him how to transfigure himself into a loving child. Then he's also taken, what was it called? Care of Magical Creatures. Yeah, which, I'll be honest, I'm sure he's going to enjoy. I cannot see anything going wrong with that class.